Hello everyone, welcome back to Verdun with Yuppis. In my last Verdun video I covered some new weapons that were added to the game recently, but I kinda skipped the biggest one, literally. This is the Mauser model 1918 T-Gewehr or Tankgewehr or tank rifle, world's first anti-tank rifle. Basically, it's a 50 caliber single shot Mauser rifle that's on steroids and that was just capable enough to take out the early tanks that were wielded by the British mostly from a maximum distance of about 500 meters. Of course, against like infantry it had a much longer range, but against tanks it was only effective from about 500 meters. The rifle weighed about 18.5 kilograms with the bipod attached, and it was operated by a two-man crew, one of which was the gunner of course, and the other was ammunition bearer. It was produced close to the end of the First World War, starting in January of 1918, and so it just made it to the few last battles on the Western Front. Anyway, enough history lesson, let's talk about the gun in the game. Well, Verdun has no tanks so far, so this gun is kind of a novelty thing. You can only use it in the attrition game mode, which is basically team deathmatch. In it you can choose any weapon you want, so this is also listed in there. And this attrition game mode only has two maps currently, and neither of them I really like. They are very small, both of them, close quarter maps. And as a result, as well, it's basically impossible to use this anti-tank rifle effectively since it's very close range. In order to fire, you have to first set up the bipods just like in the machine guns, and after each shot you have a very lengthy reload time, and that basically makes you a sitting duck, a still target for all the enemy snipers. At least the sights are good, and of course there's plenty of stopping power in this behemoth. So this weapon will probably remain a novelty item in the game. It won't have any real use unless the developers really decide to add tanks into the game. Anyway, this was just a short video about this single weapon, so that's all for today. Thanks for watching and see you on the next one. Basically, it's a 50 caliber single shot Mauser. Basically, it's a 50 caliber single shot Mauser. Basically, it's a 50 caliber single shot Mauser rifle